Here we go, here you go with another episode of unboxing comic books that I got from eBay. Episode 1321, season 4. Let's start and get into the action right away. What do we got over here? Let's see. So this is, ready? Mutants number 98. Look at her. So this was described by the seller as, I can't remember, was it described as near mint? I don't think so, but it looked, I think he described it as very good. Let's see here. Didn't really specify but the copy looked really nice. And if you know me by now, I just buy whenever I sense that the market is a little sensitive and I'm looking for keys that have taken that have crapped out a little bit. So here's a perfect example. New Mutants 98. The seller listed it for $299, which is $300. I sent him an offer for $250. He accepted. Total out the door, it was $274. And I said $275. I asked him a bunch of questions about it. He seemed to respond that this one looks good to him, which it looks good to me, particularly in the front. Are there any spine stresses? There are some spine stresses at the bottom over here. I don't know if we could see that, but they're not color breaking. Sorry, looking at it wrong. So this will be it. There's some element to play over here, but that's easily pressed. How's the back? How's the back looking? Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful copy here. I always look for high-end, high-grade copies. This one did not disappoint at all. So, how's the interior? Beautiful. A little off-whitish. Not white pages, but you can't win them all. I'll take anything north of 9.6, either 9.6 or north of 9.6 with off-white pages. If that's the case, no problemo. And the center is, let's see, how is, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful copy, as I have expected it to be after grilling the seller and asking a million questions about this. And gladly he responded, and he took the offer accepted the offer that I sent him. So score number 1, New Mutants 98. If I grade this and comes back 9.6, I think they're going for like anything between 400 to 500. These are not newsstands, or that's around, sounds about the right price. I can't imagine this ever coming back 9.4. But if this does pass a 9.8, which it may, I have 3 9.8s on these already, then you're looking at about like a thou. So that's great. Score number 1. Thank you, seller. All right, what is this? Looks like a bunch of comic books over here. So let's open her up and find out what it is. Open. And let's see what it is. Okay. Getting closer. I think I know what that is. The seller listed. As you know me, I love to buy multiple copies if in high grade, and if they're in good price, offered it for on the cheap. And this seller had a few Copper X-Men books that looked nice in the pictures, and the price was super fair, and I decided to go and get it. So we have a bunch of X-Men 272s, Jim Lee's, a whole bunch of X-Men 273s. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them over here. And let's just pop one of them open and see assess the condition of them. These were obviously dealer leftovers from back in the day. Looks beautiful. It looks like a really nice copy. Let's see if I get some light over here. Yeah, much better. Really, really nice copy here. Nice back cover. So this is cool. Very, very nice. Yeah, so just by looking at one copy, these will definitely, a few of those will definitely have a shot at 9/8. I'm just gonna skim through a few of them. They all look to be like in the same condition. And what did I pay for these, you ask? Altogether, 77 bucks. So I got about, what is it, like 34 copies of these. So do the math. I mean, like, you know, they're in excellent shape. And I think that I'm gonna go back to the seller store, unless you beat me to it, and gonna pick some more, because he had a few more of these Jim Lee multiple copy copper X-Men, Uncanny X-Men multiple copies. So I think I'm gonna pick a few more, because these are great. These will always sell for, I mean, like 9/8 will probably sell for like anything from 75 to 100. Depends on the depends on the market at the time, but 75 bucks guaranteed. So for approximately $2 a copy, if that, that's definitely a non-brainer. So I'm happy with this score as well. Move on to the next one. And this is, just by looking at the back cover, this is a Golden Age book, I can guarantee you. Yes, it is. Etiquette. Wow. So I bought from this seller before. He has a bunch of Golden Age goodies and some Civil Age, and he keeps on, when I chatted with him in the past, he kept on saying, just watch my store, I'll keep on dishing them out, and that's what he's doing, and I'm monitoring the activity on his store closely. And I bought a few Archie 50s Archies from him, and this is just in the same condition. Look at how beautifully preserved this copy is. Oh my God. It's some really fine, really cool, good girl art on the cover and interior. It's not a popular series, but it is in such great shape. I fail to see how this will ever grade anything below a 7.0, possibly even an 8.0. I mean, look at that interior. It's just beautiful. Gorgeous. No tears, absolutely no tears, no writings. No, there's some dog ears in the interior over here that needs to be pressed out, but that's very easy to accomplish. This bad boy cost me, I'll tell you right now, $38.83. So just short of 40 bucks. And for the price that I paid and the stuff that I picked up from this seller before, I'm happy with this purchase. Really, really nice. This will not even need an extensive press, if at all, just interior pressing, and you're done. This feels light. Nice packing job. Oh, nothing too particular over here, just a Killing Joke #1. This was offered on the cheap, like really, really cheap, so I couldn't resist. It's $4. $4, $11 out the door. It is is it a first print? Yeah, it is a first print. So, excellent. So it's a first print Killing Joke, nothing too grand. I mean, like this book has seen its peaks and it went down. Has a little bit of schmutz over here in the back. And what is that? Is that like, trying to figure out if there's a bend over here or what's going on with this corner here. Yeah, it's a very slight bend. I'll try and press it out. I doubt I'll be successful with pressing it, but it's not like really anything too major. It's not color breaking, so that's important. And there's some stuff over here that I can probably remove with like a hand tissue. Killing Joke for $11, I'll take it. XD. All right, nice sandwich over here. What's in here, you ask? We're gonna find out in 3, 2. Ooh, look at that, beautiful. Yeah, I remember this book. Superman number 87. Nice golden age. Nice golden age copy. Looks like there's some discoloration to the front cover, but I think that was the extent of the wear on this book. Beautiful copy. Just beautiful, nice gloss. I don't see anything wrong with this. I wonder if there's some sort of like a touch-up over here on the cover. I don't think so. If anything, it's just discoloration. Yeah, the interior doesn't give away any hints to any touch-up, color touch-ups. The spine is great. Doesn't seem like there's anything going on so far wrong with this book. The back cover is nice as well. Yeah, seller listed it for mad cheap. And I was wondering why. I was like, wow, this is like, I mean, like he had other stuff in his store that was in, you know, Golden Age soups and Action Comics, if I'm not mistaken, and some pre-code horror. But they were all fairly priced, put it like that. This was, I paid, I'll tell you right now, I paid $50 for this guy over here. With shipping and everything, it was $59.39, so $60 for a beautiful mid-grade, mid-upper grade copy of Superman number 87. And this is what, 1950? Yeah, there's probably a trim going on over here. I see it right now. There's a trim over here. I'm not too sure if it is or not, because usually if it's a trim, all the pages would trim equally. But this could be a defect. But you wouldn't know unless we grade it, I guess, right? Either way, this is from 1954. So it could be a trim copy, or it could be just a cover miswrap or a defect in the printing stage. Either way, I'm happy to own this classic piece of history over here. So there you have it. And that leaves us with one more item for the day. Two more items. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, look at this. Did I spill the beans? Batman 423, another Copper Age key. McFarlane classic cover. I saw this. This was listed by seller for $150 free shipping, which came to $160.50. Now I did notice that there was a color breaking tick, it seemed like, in the picture, in the scans that the seller sent. So I know that this is not a 9/8 copy, although it's very pretty. It's a it has a really nice front cover spine with nothing really that sticks out in the front. Just some really minor spine stress lines, but nothing too, yeah. This is what I remember that I had. I had like this color breaking tick right here. So this is not a 9.8, I doubt, although you never know with CGC. Well, 9.8 is not a perfect copy after all, so. But other than that, it looks really, really solid, like a solid near mint, 9.4, 9, could be even 9.6. First print, of course, you can tell by the UPC box over here, and beautiful interior. So, yeah, really good find. And again, whenever there's a downturn with comic books and prices fall off the skies, I'm in for copper H keys that are at an affordable price. It's not a major deal. I mean, like, you know, if this comes back at 9.6, it's like a $350 book, so you kind of like double your investment. But at the same time, I mean, like, this is when you scoop them up on the low. I mean, this book, New Mutants 98, ASM 300, they will never, they stood the test of time. They will never ever they will never plunge. But they will, just like anything else, they will have their ups and downs, and now it's definitely time to scoop them up. So glad to own another copy. I have quite a few of them, and glad I picked it up. Last one for today, folks. Last one. I already see it. Alrighty. Does anybody remember this? Static, number 1. Nothing too fancy over here, nothing too crazy, but this is the platinum version. So I saw this. Stella had it on for like 40 bucks, I believe. And I got it for about, like, you know, almost 50 out the door. So yeah, that's another series that I pick up every once in a while when I see it down on a cheap side. And it seemed to be in good condition, in near mint condition, so we're just going to inspect it right now really quick. Back cover nice. Front cover even better. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah, these are going for, like, this is probably, with the press, this would probably be like a 9.4. I don't know, there's some spine stress issues going on over here, and also on the back cover, but with the press, they will go away. But still, to own this copy, white page is beautiful. To own this copy, to get this for less than 50 bucks, I'm in all the way. That's all I got for you today, folks. There's still some more stuff coming out next week, so definitely check in my future videos coming up. I got a couple surprises for you, so hopefully you enjoy it. Take care.